Hey guys, JSQ here, and welcome to an awesome mod showcase where, well, it's pretty self-explanatory because I've got a massive drone in my face here that seems to be spasming. Are you okay, drone? No? Okay, whatever. But yeah, basically, what this is, it's drones in Minecraft. That's all it is. I'm pretty much going to show you how to make some basic things in this. I'm not going to show you all the crafting recipes because I think you can get different drone combinations and there's quite a lot, like beyond imaginable. I couldn't remember the number; it's that big. But yeah, pretty much what this is it's this drone's really making me distracted. It just keeps spasming, and I have a GeForce Game Ready driver update available. Go away. But yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think it's going to be best to show you this table, how to craft that, because once you're in here, you can pretty much craft all the pieces. It will craft it for you without you needing recipes. It's kind of like the Xbox way of crafting, if you've got the old way of crafting. Because I know on Xbox now you can, or PlayStation or stuff like that, you can actually craft it as you do normally in Minecraft now, like this, but in Xbox, you could, well, when I played Xbox, you could just pick your item and it'll craft it as long as if you had the items in your inventory. So this new, this crafter, I think it's called the crafter. Yeah, it is the crafter. It'll pretty much be really useful when you're crafting drones, so you don't need to remember recipes. So in order to do that, I think the base of all drones is this fiber plate, I think it's called, a composite fiber plate. To make one of them, I think you get 4 from it, but if you just get 6 iron, 2 diamonds, and 1 ender pearl, and then put the ender pearl in the middle, diamonds either side, and an iron ingot, like so, you will get 4 composite fiber plates. And then you also need, well, use them composite fiber plates to make a chip. Not the ones you get out of a chip pan or potatoes, an actual computer chip called a drone chip. You can get different mark types of it. Obviously, this drone I've got here has got all the good stuff on it, like the best upgrades and all that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works. So what you can do now is get this composite fiber plate and create a case. So, oh, hold on a sec. The weather. There we go. So once we got this composite fiber plate, which is literally all these composite fiber bits in crafting shape like that, you can then go ahead and make this crafter. You just need a crafting table in these 2 items we've just made. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw these over here because we are not needing them. We'll just get them out here. This is literally the crafting recipe to make this, and it's pretty awesome. You just put them in any order. They'll go in any order, I think, as long as if they're in a straight line together. Then or anywhere in the crafting table, it doesn't matter. There don't have to be any particular order. So if we just make that crafter, I don't know why I've got this drone flying here. We don't need that yet. I'm going to show you how to use that after. This is pretty much like the controller you use to control your drones and stuff. I need that for that drone I'm flying. That's why it probably won't follow me anymore because I haven't got the. Oh, it has. I probably need that thing. So let me just disconnect this drone from me. Hold on. There we go. He should stop following me now. No, it's still following me. Stop following me. Has he stopped now? It's still following me. I have no idea how you turn this thing off. Stop. Is he stopped? No. What? Unbind drone. It's still following me. Oh, hold on. I know you can switch drones off. Let me just quickly bind that drone again and switch it off. There we go. There we go. We've turned the drone off. It's all good, people. Right, let's just put this drone controller over here. And then now what we're going to do is show you how to make that drone controller. Sorry about that. That was a bit of a... I forgot how to turn a drone off, okay? So, after time set day, not time day. Right, so we've got this drone here. That I'm going to make that one again, I think, because it's pretty cool. What you can do is once you've made the drone, you can you can put mods on it and stuff like that. So yeah, in order to make these drone controllers, you have 1 piece of redstone, 2 ender pearls, a drone chip, and 3 iron ingots. But what you can do is you can go in this crafter and go into other, and then you can click drone fly. And if you've got them in your inventory, you just click one here, because obviously I just want to make one, and then click craft, and it'll craft it for you, which is pretty cool. So we've pretty much got the drone flyer. Now we need to create the drone. So in order to make the drone, if you look here and click the drone, look at all the different possibilities you can have for this drone. Look how awesome that is. You get so many, but I think the one I want to use is this one. So obviously you need three of these types of drone casing. Obviously you can make them. If you look at parts, you can see all the different plates you can make. Obviously this one's an emerald one, so I'm guessing this is the most powerful one. But I know this drone casing as well, you can get up to well, you just need that composite fiber plate of that material. So obviously you've got the emerald one, you've got the diamond one, you've got the gold one, and you've got the iron one, which I was making previously. You need the iron one for this crafting table, by the way, I'm using. But yeah, I think I'm just pretty much going to use all of the green ones. So obviously once you have the materials they ask you for here, I'm not going to show you how to get them. It's pretty easy to get all that stuff, isn't it? You know, you should all be Minecrafters. That's why you're playing mods, because you're bored of vanilla. Is that why? I don't know. But yeah, I've got that fiber plate now. Oh wait, I don't need that fiber plate. What am I doing? I just want to make the goddamn drone. Go in there. Alright, okay, this drone, what we'll do is, you go down here, you need 3 of those, 1 of those, well, 3 casing, 1 chip, 1 drone core, and 4 engines. I think literally what you can do is you can just mix them all up. So obviously you've got all these green parts, and then you've got the blue part for the engine. You can have the gold part as well. There's so many different combinations. You can literally mix everything together. So you've got a cool little drone, but this one is the best, I'm assuming, because it's all green, and I think green emerald is the best part. So there we go. We've got our drone now, and that's pretty cool. So I was sat here for about 10 minutes trying to figure out how to connect this drone up, and then I looked at the guide on the mod page, which I probably should have done to start with. So what happened was, I looked like a right idiot because it was quite easy to do. So what you do now is, if you have your drone, you just put that on the floor somewhere. I've now got a green drone sitting on the floor. So what you do now is you want to set, basically your drones are assigned to these controllers you have through a frequency. So I want to set this frequency to 20. Make sure no one else, if you were on a server, make sure you don't have the same frequency as others. So you want to have a pretty unique one to you. So if you just set that frequency, this controller now runs off 20 gigahertz, which is what you just set there. And then what you can do is you can literally walk up to any drone, unless they're not yours, and then just click it. And that should then, if you, oh, I've disconnected. If you click it on, if you take the controller out of your hand and right click the drone, let's name that swag, because I like calling all my stuff swag. You can now see that drone's now running off 20 gigahertz. So this drone is now connected to this controller I'm holding here. So it's pretty good, because it means no one else can be controlling your drone unless they've got their controller running off 20 gigahertz. And a quick way to unbind them, if you like, I just did over there, because that drone was following me and I didn't want it to, and it took me ages to try and get it away from me. To actually unbind quickly, you can hold shift and right click, and that literally unbinds your drone from your controller. So as you can see, if I could do this, you can see my drone isn't combined anymore. But if I right click again, you can see my drone's binded again. Or you can just click that button there and it unbinds the drone. But it's pretty self-explanatory, all these buttons. Right, what you can do is, if you switch the drone mode to hovering, it pretty much makes your drone hover. But it isn't following me yet, because you need mods in it to actually make it do stuff. At the moment, it's just like a drone that floats there, and you can set like the engine speed for it. So if we drop it down to about half, you see the drone will actually drop. You can set it up a bit more, and it'll hover a bit higher, stuff like that. You can just see it does all that. You can switch this mode, which I'm not going to do yet. I'm going to show you what the mods are. Now, the mods are made in the parts bit, I think. No, they're modules. That's what they are. You need these placeholders to start with, I think, and then you can start crafting this stuff. So you see that's a gold placeholder I've got, and you need a feather and a slime ball, and this will create this module, which is a non-player transport non-player entities. So I think what that can do is it can like pick up cows and stuff and start transporting them. I don't want to go into all that stuff yet, messing about trying to figure it out, because I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to play it safe and craft one that I do know, which is this no, it's not multi-transporting. This XP collecting one's quite good because it'll just go around collecting XP. Let me try and find. It's the multi something. It was a green one. You can put weapons on them as well. It's pretty cool. There's this shot. I don't know. It's not a shotgun. It's just like a shooting one. But where is it? I think I'm just gonna go into the. Where is it? Multi. It was multi-movement. It was a blue one. It wasn't the one I was thinking of. But yeah, if you just right-click on your drone now, and then put this mod into this item slot, and then click install mod, that mod is now installed to the drone. So what you can do is now go into your controller and click status screen. You can click on here. You can pretty much see control your drone's inventory from wherever you are in the world. If I right-click now, I can just see what it's doing, where it is and stuff. You can see its location, but obviously if it isn't moving, it's just still that dud drone which we created, then it will just stay in its spot. So in order to actually make it follow you, which is what my other one was doing, was you have to switch the drone mode once you've got that mod installed, because obviously switching that drone mode before, it just made it hover. Clicking it again turned it off. So with this mod installed, you now get these different ones. So you've got this controlled drone mode, which I'm not sure what that one does. It doesn't follow you. But if you go into your, I'm going to see if this works. Yeah, that controlled one, pretty much if you set your actual remote settings, because at the top of this screen is your controller settings and at the bottom is your drone settings. So you got this switch mode, targeting drone flies the crosshair, so you can see that wherever I aim, my drone is literally going to just go. See, it's just flying up there. That's pretty awesome. So it's going to come fly back to me now, hopefully. There it is. Another one is direction. The drone basically flies the way I'm looking. I don't know what the point in that one is, because it just flew off. But if it comes back... actually, I need to switch this one back on. Come back here. Where's my drone gone? It's coming back. There it is. God, it must have flew off well far then, because it won't come back. Right, my drone's back now. So, if we just... No, don't go on that one. This one's pretty cool. It's control with WASD. So once you've got that one on, you can't actually physically move yourself, but your WASD actually controls the drone. So if I'm holding D, it's going to go to the right. A will go to the left, W up, and S down. It's pretty cool, because you can pretty much control your drone how you want to control it. You can't actually bring it forwards to you, I don't think. Is there a... yeah, jump. Pressing spacebar takes it away from you. Holding sneak brings it back. So, obviously you can go and do some cool things with it. And that's literally just controlling it with your keys. That's a pretty... obviously, like the description says, it's the controlled one. So, actually, it's not the controlled one, but I think this is the most controlled one, because you can literally control the drone yourself. I'm guessing this is what people thought about when they was like, oh, drones in Minecraft. So, yeah, it's pretty much you controlling a drone, this setting. So, I'd recommend that one. It's pretty cool. Let me turn this off before it flies off from me again. So, yeah, we got our drone floating over here again. And it's going nighttime, I think. So, we're going to set it today again. So, this switch drone mode is now uncontrolled. If you do automated, I'm not sure what automated does. I'm going to switch it to following. Following, pretty much, the drone will follow you wherever you go. So as you can see, I'm walking away and my drone's following me. You do need the controller in your hand, I think. Otherwise, oh, it will still follow. That's the problem I had before. The controller wasn't on me, so I'd think it wasn't connected to me, but it still was. So obviously it gets connected to the player rather than the controller, from what I just gathered there. But yeah. Where's my drone gone? Oh, God, you're up here. Hello. So, yeah, that's pretty much this drone mod. There's lots of other items. I'll probably just skim through them now, all these mods. You got this transporting one. There's one over here which I can't actually wait for it to be released by the mod creator, because you've got this camera one, which obviously all drones nowadays, people just fix cameras to them, don't they? Or they've got cameras pre-installed, I think. And obviously it'd be pretty cool if you had a camera on these drones, so wherever you fly it to, you can literally just see what it's doing rather than it flying off somewhere and you not knowing where it's gone. But yeah, we've also got stuff like the armor, so you can obviously armor it up. And obviously this drone I've got here, I'll just quickly show you. It's got 8 slots for mods. The most basic one, I think you only get 2 slots for mods. So obviously I've got the best one here. You can get things like solar power for it as well. So obviously you can see this battery here. With the more mods you have, the more battery it's going to use up, so you'll need it recharging. As you can see, because I'm in hover mode at the moment, it's using some battery up. But yeah, you can see all the different stuff on here. Obviously its health is at 60. What if I hit it? I don't know, maybe I don't damage it, but explosions might damage it. I'm guessing that's probably what damages them. But yeah, other mods you can get weapons as well. It'll probably attack things. You can see that this one deals 3 hearts. Armor, damage reduction 40%. Battery saving's pretty good. It saves a certain amount of battery depending what module you've used. Heat powered, recharges battery from heat. I don't know if that's... I think that's probably from fire, or if it falls in lava or something. You got the solar power, which it'll charge from sunlight. Should we install that now and actually see? Ah, okay, that's probably a better one to use. You can get one that's like multi-powered, and this one returns the drone back to you, or a set position when you want to, when it's low on battery. So let's install this mod, see what it does. If we do that, we can see that, oh yeah, it's charging back up now because it's daytime. See, if I set the time, don't know if that... it's still daytime. I thought 9 o'clock was about dark in Minecraft. If we do that. No. I can't find any time other than day. Wow. I actually can't find a... What? I'll just set it to night. Alright, okay, there's night time. You can see the batteries go. I should have just done that in the first place, set it to night rather than guessing the Minecraft time it would be dark. But as you could, whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. Imagine seeing that coming towards you at night time with shaders on. Yeah, you got the battery going down now. If I set it to day again, the battery will obviously be stuck, or not. Maybe it has to. It'll start going up in a bit. I think the sun has to come up a bit more, but obviously it was charging up before. So yeah, that's pretty much this drones mod. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them. But if you do have any questions, the best place to go is the mod link in the description below. So obviously you want to download it yourself and play it yourself and find out and mess around and try and get drones to chase you like it was before, then please go into the description below and click the link to go to the mod page to download it yourself. And there's a big guide on there as well, which is really helpful on how to actually get drones up and running. If this video didn't help you at all, which I'm assuming it did, because I'm pretty much, that crafting table is the key to it. I think if you get that going first, then you can pretty much craft anything you want. You just have the item in your inventory. You don't need to know the recipes or anything. So that's pretty cool, that crafting table, the crafter. But yeah, that's pretty much my tip. Just get that crafting table and have fun. That's all it is. So yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. And if you didn't like this video, just leave a dislike. So yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already for more epic content. And also, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just enjoy the drones and stop looking up my trousers. And yeah, this green drone called Sweg says, I can't even pronounce the word swag. I can now, it's all good. Sweg. But yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike. And yeah, the description has the link to this mod if you want to go play it yourself and start stop listening to me rambling and stuff like that. So yeah guys, it's been JSQ, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.